Happy Independence Day, America, from me and Meghan Sussex. Yeah, I said it, loud and proud, because today isn't just about fireworks and barbecues. It's about freedom. It's about resilience. It's about the power to choose your own path, even when the world expects you to stay silent, small, or obedient. And nobody embodies that spirit better this year than Meghan. Meghan slid onto Instagram with a post so simple, so warm, and so unapologetically American that it shook the timeline to its core. A soft, stunning video of her assembling a red, white, and blue charcuterie board. Fruits, cheese, edible flowers, and peace. That's it, that's the post, and yet, it said everything. This wasn't a press release. This wasn't a staged media rollout. It was one woman at home in California, living in her truth and sharing a quiet yet powerful moment with the world. And baby, the world heard her. We open on Meghan's hands, delicate, purposeful, arranging berries, crackers, and slices of cheese shaped like stars. Watermelon, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. The color palette didn't just say 4th of July, it sang it. No words needed, just vibes, just meaning. Just a woman who's no longer trying to convince anyone of anything, and yet keeps winning hearts, post after post. Then come the edible flowers, white, delicate, soft like silk, scattered across the board like blessings. That's Meghan's signature. She takes the ordinary and elevates it. Always has. A cheese board becomes a visual love letter to freedom. A fruit spread becomes a cultural moment. And before you even finish watching the clip, you realize you're witnessing someone who has finally stepped fully into her power. And the caption? Just 3 words, Happy 4th of July. No hashtags, no promo, no self-congratulation. She let the moment breathe, and that's why it went viral. Because this wasn't a spectacle. It wasn't branded, commercialized, or filtered into oblivion. This was Meghan reclaiming space, gracefully. She reminded the world that she's not a product. She's not a narrative. She's a person, a woman, a mother, an American. And this isn't the first time she's led us into her holiday world. Her reemergence on Instagram through As Ever has been a masterclass in soft power. On Valentine's Day, we saw Archie and Lilibet enjoying heart-shaped strawberries and red bagels. On St. Patrick's Day, there was a green-themed breakfast for the kids. For Father's Day, a homemade banner for Harry. And now this, 4th of July with edible flowers, star-shaped cheese, and pure summer bliss. There's a pattern here, and it's intentional. Meghan is using simplicity to dismantle complexity. She doesn't need to say a thing about her past. She doesn't need to address the chaos. She just shows us joy, family, food, light, and that light cuts through all the noise. She's not trying to be the loudest in the room. She's not arguing with trolls or chasing headlines. She's not dragging anyone. She's just creating, posting, living, and honestly, the world cannot look away. Because you know what this is, really? It's what freedom looks like. This is the face of choosing your peace over their approval, choosing your rhythm over their rules, and yeah, choosing your family over their fantasy. Meghan Markle left the royal institution, moved to California, started over from scratch, and now she's here, barefoot in her kitchen, feeding her babies and making charcuterie go viral. And not because of fanfare, not because of scandal, because of soft joy, because people are hungry for something real. And this is real. Let's not ignore the cultural weight of what we just saw. A biracial American woman, formerly the most targeted person in the United Kingdom press, now centering herself in an American tradition, on her terms. She's not posing with flags or fireworks, she's building something sustainable legacy, traditions that will pass down to Archie and Lilibet. And guess what? The legacy isn't tiaras. It's not protocol, it's not fake smiles for balcony photos. It's red berries, white flowers, blue fruit. It's joy that's organic, not orchestrated. It's a mom making something beautiful for her family and letting the world see just enough of it to remember who she is and what she represents. Because let's be honest, the haters are still out here waiting for Meghan to fall apart, still circling like vultures hoping she slips. But all she did this week was post a fruit board, and somehow that one gesture eclipsed every one of their think pieces, every contrived takedown, every desperate clickbait headline. One charcuterie board silenced 1,000 critics. She said more with strawberries than they've said with years of tabloid coverage. And do you know why it went so viral? Because people can feel authenticity. They crave it. And Meghan delivers it. Always has. But now that she's fully in control of the lens, now that she's curating her story from her own kitchen table, there's nothing performative about it. This is not the Meghan they tried to define. This is the Meghan who walked away from the palace and found paradise in Montecito. The Meghan who swapped royal protocol for edible flowers and honestly doesn't regret a thing. The Meghan who doesn't need to clap back because her peace is her response. Her children are her statement, her food, her celebrations, her joy. That's the post. So, yes, the video went viral. Of course it did, because people aren't stupid. They know a soft revolution when they see one. She didn't post for pity. She didn't post for power. She posted because she could. Because she's finally free to live, to laugh, to slice strawberries on her terms. That's the celebration. So, to all the viewers watching this who still believe in finding power through kindness, elegance, and authenticity, that's what Meghan Markle gave us this Independence Day. Not just red, white, and blue aesthetics, not just fruit and cheese, but a reminder that freedom isn't just a national idea, it's personal. It's choosing yourself. It's refusing to shrink. It's living fully, with or without approval. And this July 4th, Meghan Markle didn't just post a pretty board. She posted a whole manifesto. And she did it beautifully.